boys do they all do bad on?
Incredibly special, and what a season they can look back on. And this crowd, this arena is ready to cheer on their team tonight. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Alan LaForce is our reporter. And here's Memphis' starting group. They've got Ja Morant. He's out there with Owens. And it's Abaji in the power forward position. And for the Hornets, they've got Brandon Miller. MP is out there with Ball. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Salon in at power forward. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital. And second chance points may just decide this game.
Tip-off goes to the Hornets. Miller outside. Fires the three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Morant. Shoots over ball. And it's Morant missing. It's Charlotte. It's a three-point game. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Good on the shot.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee, and we discussed his plan for Ja Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things, and we just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Sharp against Miller. Outside Morant. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. Stolen by MP. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to win a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
And again, it's Memphis missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Alone. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard. Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Morant, pass to Sharp. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Here's Morant. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Ball. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Miller can't get it to go.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Ball against Morant. It's Sharp on the wing. Back to Morant. Pass to Abaji. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Morant. It's Sharp on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. Hornets leading by 6. Here's Salon. Nails it from 3. Salon He's got 5 now.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
To the inside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Miller on the wing. Passes along. Now here's MP. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside Morant. Oh, misses the dunk. The Hornets have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Sharp. Pass to Owens. 4-3. Hornets with the rebound. Miller on the wing. By Sharp. Here's Salone. And here's Ball. On the wing, MP. Miller outside. There's a 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Miller's got this second bucket.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Abaji. To the wing on the left. Here's Owens. Covered by MP. Owens, the pass to Miles. Got it.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. They're leading by 8. Allen outside. Here's MP. Miller outside. Inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first try.
I just love the ball movement.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Morant looking around. And there it is for him. Morant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just electric. John Morant. I mean, someone you pay to see.
And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in the defense and getting to the rim.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority. Pick it out to what you want. Oh, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far. And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very impressive offense so far.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Hornets making their last shot. Miles, the pass to Morant.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Miller. He had a big outing in that Bulls game as well. Ball outside. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense. Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. Here's Miles. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Pin that one on Jared Allen. And at this early point mark, team's still figuring things out.
Yeah, I agree with that, but it's certainly an advantage if you've got continuity on your roster. For those teams who shuffle things in the offseason, they've got a little more to work out. But continuity can serve you well if you have to.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But the teams looking to break through, VA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
Here's Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jared Allen. And so he's able to get one of two. And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Moran. Here's Lewis. Toppin outside. Here's Miles. Back to Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They really got to pick up that interior defense.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Lewis passes to Moran. Over MP. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He dropped 27 points, and he also dished out 14 assists. Something we're used to saying. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's MP. After the basket by Memphis. Mitchell with room to shoot. And it's Charlotte with another.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Lewis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Down low. Here's Miles. Miles. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Daniels. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Abusive Zubak is on the Grizzlies now instead of
Puts up a
Clippers.
3. Trains
I guess he
And that's
signed
on the
with the
defense,
Grizzlies
giving him a
in the
decent look.
2030
That's his
offseason.
shot.
I guess.
Daniels passes to Porter. Porter a screen. Lets it fly. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here's Owens outside. Fires in the triple. Owens has got his second bucket of the night.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Pass to Mitchell. Hunter, screen on Porter. Kicks it out to MP. Here's Daniels. Back to MP. From behind the arc. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter. Absolutely destroying the opponent.
Here's Owens. Covered by MP. And a slam dunk by Thompson.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
We're going to check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
Here's Lewis. Yet to see a basket. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Rebounded by Daniels. MP scanning the floor. And Mitchell with the slam.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room for his hands tonight. One sweet after another.
And we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got MP. He's out there with Dyson Daniels. Miller is out there with Jared Allen. And it's DeLon in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grabbing no non-shooting big men clock the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that's certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
It's both from the stripe.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Passes along. MP outside. Miller outside. The 3 ball. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Now here's Toppin. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Passes along. Back to MP. Miller outside. Allen a screen. 3-pointer. And the Hornets another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Zubac. Here's Lewis. Pass to Ferguson. To the left wing. Here's Lewis. Oh, tries a 3. It's rebounded by Salon. It's tipped. MP outside. Here's Miller. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Adjustment time for these guys. Defense has to make some adjustment.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Lewis. Pulls it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Salon. MP inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 12.
Fighting through contact. MP.
Whew. Pass to Owens. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Ferguson, pass to Lewis. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Toppin. That one's off. Still out of sync. Hornets leading by 17 to the paint. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. 7 points in the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Timeout called. Memphis. teams capitalized from the line last season. In third, Charlotte.
Free throw shooting for this team has become a real priority. They put in the work, and they make the most of their opportunities at the stripe.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Ball passes to Miller. MP outside. Passes along for three. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now. Here's Lewis. Pounded by Ball. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got 5 points.
Ball showing off those two-way skills, getting it done on both ends.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And here's Owens outside. Here's Zubats. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Zubats has got his first basket of the night.
Well, I love the way he goes after it. You gotta respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Passes along. MP outside. Ball with it. Clock at 4. He drops it from range. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his coach. PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Ryan?
Allie, thanks. MP with it. He's picked up by Zubats. Oh, nice shot by MP.
There you go. MP just being efficient.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Lewis passes to Sharp. And the layup falls. Sharp's got his second basket of the night.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Pass to Miller. From downtown, it's a three-pointer. Miller's got 20 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Lewis. Now Zubats. Here's Owens. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Miller outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 8 assists here tonight.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Lewis. Sends it home from three-point land. Lewis has got 5 points in the quarter. And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. Ball outside. Miller on the wing. Passes along. The 3. And the Hornets another 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Jr.'s checked in. Toppin, he's checked in for Memphis. John Morant comes in for Lewis. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Morant, the pass to Toppin. Back to Morant. And he drives in. And he gets it to go. Morant's got 15 points.
Once John Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Outside Porter. Pass to MP. Ball outside. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Toppin, a screen on ball. From deep, Morant. The rebound goes to the Hornets. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Porter. Takes a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Morant. The 3 is up. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
MP outside. Miller on the wing. Ball outside. Pass to Porter. Over Toppin. Charlotte, no good that time either.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Shoots from 12. And another basket for Memphis.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Ball passes to Porter. And here's MP. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, there's the alley. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Morant. 20 points for him. Pass to Sharp. Shoots. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside.
We'll see. Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside. So it works hand in glove.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the second quarter. Toppin outside. Pass to Zubats. Zubats with a screen on MP. Just 5 to shoot. Sharp, no good.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
MP with it. He's picked up by Zubats.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Morant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on MP.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls in the way he plays.
Trying their best to make a comeback. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter. That's one of the ways you trim a deficit.
Hunter's checked in for Charlotte. Daniels comes in for LaMelo Ball. Daniels passes to Porter. MP with it. Miller outside. This one for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Sharp against Miller. And that one's good. Sharp.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Daniels passes to MP. Sharp against Miller. Fires from the wing. Miles with a rebound.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Launching pass to Morant. defensively. Back after this.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Charlotte Hornets. This thing has been about as one-sided as Shaq against Kenny in a three-point contest.
Or better yet, Shaq versus Kenny in the dunk contest.
Well, actually, I'm pretty good at both. Shaq, I was in the contest in both, so be careful.
Then how about a ring contest? Aha, got you there.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Grizzlies.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stop that is prime Shaq. Maybe two of me.
Now that is a scary sight. Two of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Ernie.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to PA to call the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You gotta like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night. Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the court for the Grizzlies, John Moran is out there with Owens. Then it's Shaden Sharp, and it's Miles in at the center, locking down the middle. For three, Allen. And Moran clears the board.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead to the middle. Passes along, back to MP. And here's Miller, pounded by Moran. Now here's Allen. There's Ball with a three. Drops it, the three. Ball's got 11 points.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Sharp passes to Moran. Lets a floater go. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Hornets leading by 16. MP outside. Ball surveys the floor. Pass to Allen. Allen with a screen on Sharp. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
He's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, Cap.
Outside Moran. Here's Owens. Back to Moran. Fires the three. Owens, no good.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Count that one.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Sharp passes to Miles. Outside Sharp. Looking to end the run. Pass to Owens. Jacks up a three. Gets the three ball to go. 9 points in the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Salone. Here's Miller. Off target from outside. Grizzlies trail by 18. Moran with it. He's got 24. Here's Sharp. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goal, too, for sure.
Ball finds MP. Ball outside. And here's Miller. MP outside. Launches a three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Miles has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Abaji pass to Moran. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Second shot opportunity, Lyles. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And that one on Jared Allen.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
No good on the second free throw. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 15-point game. Miller, the pass to Ball. LaMelo on the attack. And it's in there. Ball's got 13.
That sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash. He's a fun guy to watch too, that's for sure.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And the first one at the line is good. And Morant drops them both. And here's Ball. 15 points in the game. Passes to Long. Now here's MP. Miller outside from deep. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Owens. 9 points in the game. Morant with a screen on Miller. And here's Owens outside. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Miller. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Morant pass to Abaji. And there's the lob. It's intercepted. Ball outside. Back to MP. Over Morant. And it's Charlotte with another. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Charlotte.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. We credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Abaji, the pass to Morant. There's the triple. A rebound by Allen. Allen's getting his 7th rebound here tonight. Charlotte shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on the roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Substitution on the court.
Miller on the wing. Pass to MP. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, nice mobility from the 5. Allen, very active offensively.
Grizzlies trail by 18. MP is out there with the mellow ball. Then it's Jared Allen. Then it's Miller. And it's Salon in at the first line. That's the Hornets 5.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Hornets leading by 15. Out left to the wing. MP outside. Miller outside. Passes along. Ball right side. 4 on the clock. And another basket for Charlotte.
They're making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Grizzlies trail by 17. Here's Sharp. Rebound by Allen.
He expects to make every too.
Here's Falon. And he jams it home with authority.
He's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
There's the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the wing, right side. Ball right side. Here's Allen. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Abaji. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer sharp. Miller pulls it in.
He looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Down low. Here's Toppin. Outside Sharp. The three. He buries it from 3. Sharp's got 6 here in the quarter.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
MP outside. Miller outside. The 3 is up. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Zubats finds Toppin. Now Sharp. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Sharp's got 23 points.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Pass to MP. Miller outside. Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
And so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Toppin outside. Here's Sharp. Back to Toppin. Launches it. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Ball passes to Miller. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Agbaji's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lewis. Sharp with it, covered by MP. Sharp against MP. There's Abaji. Zubats, screen. Lets it fly. Abaji can't hit. Hornets leading by 17. Here's Miller. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powered at home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Toppin's shot is off.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that.
Wow.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 45 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. We're going to ride him as far as he can take him. Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
And the basket by MP. MP's got 20 points.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Sharp, no good. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. MP. And he drops it in from the low post. MP's got got 6 here in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Wow. So now the coach is going to start in the bench guys. They're going to take all of the guys out, including myself, for the rest of the game, it looks like. Looks like, you know, Charles Lee believes that we're going to pull off the win. I mean, like 25 with 5:34 left in the fourth. So he must think that we've got the win. There's no point, you know, giving the starters any more playing time. No, maybe not. Looks like Brandon Miller's done for the game, though, so there's another ball.
Yeah, I mean,
But I'm
teams
not.
giving up their draft
For
picks
whatever
for the
reason.
part of a decade to bring in a star. They can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at
I guess Charles Lee just wants me to get to my numbers for whatever reason.
It goes on Shaden Sharp. Brandon Miller's checked in for
Not
Hunter.
Brandon Miller's back in.
Free throw good. MP.
And MP getting to the stripe.
Maybe
Always
Charles
monitoring
Lee just
those foul
wants
shots.
me and Brandon Miller
The
to
Grizzlies
combine
have
for
gotten
8
7 of
points or
16
something.
attempts to drop since the start of the fourth.
Maybe
Sharp passes to
85.
Moran. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Miles with a rebound. Miles has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. It's stolen by MP. Here's Miller. That shot off the mark. Good D by Sharp. And Memphis shooting at 49% so far in the game. Ooh, stolen by Allen.
Come on, Brandon Miller, keep shooting it, bro.
From outside the arc.
Oh, yeah. He's got it automatic.
48.
Now you have to extend that
He's got
defense.
12
I mean,
threes in this
really have to
game.
stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the
Remember,
score
I
being
had
what it is.
13
you gotta
threes.
tighten it up on deep.
Back in season 3. I think it was season 2 or season 3. And it was against the Bucks on the road. Brandon Miller only needs 2 more threes to break my 3-point record.
Oh, the
In a
vertical
single
of
game.
Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Pass to Daniels. Back to MP.
Go, Brandon Miller. Keep shooting, bro.
Here's the long.
So,
And a miss there on the triple. Morant, the pass to Owens. Back to Morant. Here's Daniels. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than years past.
Yeah, I agree, BA. It's much more sophisticated. And of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Outside Morant. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Allen outside. MP outside. Back to Allen. Pass to MP. Here's Salone. Now here's MP. From the arc. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Memphis shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hornets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Nice long.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And these teams meet only twice a year. Different conferences, so there's a bit of a feeling out process. I thought they made good adjustments along the way and just did what they had to do against the Grizzlies.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Brandon Miller.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's Miller.
For 13. Oh, yeah, 13 threes. He's tied me.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016.
And my
That was the
mark,
top
yeah,
spot
like
until
20,
Clay took it. The officials
27
were right on
or,
top of that one.
yeah, 2027, I believe.
Give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouling.
It's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Oh,
And the
I'll do
Hornets
it.
with possession
Yeah,
here.
like 28. Brandon Miller puts on a masterclass.
Now with
13
Pete.
threes. Wow.